This will be available in the new catalog when it comes out in September. If you need a catalog, just let me know and I'll send you out one. And I would love to be your demonstrator. Also, if you are new here, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel so that I know that I'm doing well and I can keep it up and not get discouraged that nobody's watching. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with this, and I'm going to stamp the owl in gray, basic gray. And what I'm going to try to do this time is emboss it with the clear, only because I think that it would add some shine and shimmer to it. So we'll see. I don't know why I change things up when I'm getting ready to do things with you guys, but my mind just starts to work on things, and I want to see what this will work. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in there and heat this up. Okay, so that just makes it stand out a little bit more and be a little bit more, I don't know, just, I guess like what I already said, makes it stand out more. So I'm going to bring in my Big Shot. And I'm going to put this on first and then put some tape on it because I'm going to flip this over because it saves my plates, I have found, if I cut from the back side going up. And of course I have my handle on the wrong side, but okay, so that is great. It has a die for it and everything, and it's really nice. I'm going to go ahead and get out my blends, and I wanted to show you this cute little holder that has four. I think I need to get a bigger one, but I just like these, so I'm going to go ahead and get my grays out and my yellow for his eyes. Okay, so the trick for me is I went out onto Google and I Googled an owl. So I wanted to see what they look like so I can kind of color it correctly. So this part was lighter. And then the outside here was dark. And then I'm just going to go where the lines are, because that makes it nice. They already tell you where the shadows will be. And of course, while I'm videoing, my dog decided to start barking. Alright, now I'm going to just do his eyes, and I'm done with coloring him. Oh, he's so cute. Alright, so I have that, and now I'm going to bring in a piece of 3.5 square of white, and I'm going to bring in a post-it note that I'm going to punch out with the 2-inch punch. So I'm going to first off put this in here, put it a little bit to the side because I want him to be where I can get him. All right. All right, and then I'm gonna come in with the crushed curry to make my moon. Then I'm going to take this part off. Well, I got a little bit of yellow in on the thing, but I'm hoping it won't matter. So now I'm going to come in with this and cover up my moon. Bring in a scrap piece of paper. And bring in my not quite navy and my sponge sprayer. Yep, you can't see the yellow anymore. This just makes it much smoother than sponging. And I want it pretty dark. And it helps if you go from two different angles and then you don't have the brush marks either. Okay, so I'm done with that. Put that aside. And I'm going to bring in my, well, I got blue all over my finger. Take that off. And then I'm going to bring in my die that comes with the stamp set of this tree. It's really cute. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on with the fine tip glue pen. Place it down. Okay, so for the owl, I'm going to go ahead and put some pop dots on the back, or dimensionals, as they are properly called. Well, just dropped it. Okay. Now this is a fun, cute little technique. All right, then I'm going to go ahead and mount that onto a piece of Whisper White, and that is 3 5/8 squared. Yep. Perfect. Okay, so then I'm going to make my base, which is the 8.5 by 5.5. This is all Night of Navy. And then I come in with a piece of 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, so that it will make it have a little bit of a border. I love the new sets. I think I've gone a little broke on the on buying from the new catalog, so I know you'll love it. All right, and then this is 5 1/4 by 4. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. As I've told you before, I love to layer because I just think it adds. I would love to hear what you think. All right, so then I'm going to come in with a doily, the pearlized. And I'm only going to use a half of one. And I put my scissors away. Hold on one second. All right, so I'm going to cut this in half. There we go. And what I want to do is have it, first we're going to put dimensionals on the back of here, and then I will decide where I want that. And every time you come, I'm always using up my dimensionals, so you just see me put on, they do come in little squares. I just like to make sure I use them all first. Now, of course, I have a video I can't say every, but I try to have a video every Tuesday because I like to do techniques, and this is a fun one. So I want to put a little bit of adhesive on here, and it doesn't matter because this is going to wipe off. Okay. And I want these to be in the middle. So this isn't stuck down yet, but I want to make sure that I have it right before I put that down. Let's see. Okay. And then we can wipe off the excess. Okay. All right, so now I'll take off my dimensionals. And place this down. See how it's a little off because I didn't get the right center? So that's why you want to make sure, because this is going to be covered up, so it doesn't really matter. But I do want that to look right. So, all right. And then I'm going to come in with, as the added bonus touch, is put some diamonds on it and color it with my Night of Navy blend. The blends are awesome for coloring your diamonds because it just holds it. It doesn't kick it off or anything. All right, so let's see. Let's do it there this time. Isn't that pretty? I love the diamonds. You really can tell more in the light here that it just is very sparkly and pretty. I did try to put a sentiment on here. It didn't go, so less is more. All right, well that's it for today, and I hope that you check back next week, and I will see you then. Thanks.